Two new gadgets for runners promise to improve performance and help prevent injury, but do they deliver? Here with the goods is WSJ reporter Rachel Bachman. Rachel, thanks so much for being with us.
Glad to be here.
So injury prevention is a big focus in the running world these days, isn't it?
It is. There's about 54 million runners, casual to very intense, in the U.S., and roughly half of them will get injured every year, so people are always looking for things that will prevent that.
See, that's why I don't run. No, I'm kidding. I just can't deal with the injuries. But tell us about these two new gadgets that you wrote about. First one is called Sensoria, is that right? What does it do?
Yes, it's actually a pair of socks which have sensors woven into the textile and an anklet that attaches via magnet. And what this does is it has sensors on it that tell you things like how many steps per minute you're taking, whether you're landing especially hard, or how you're landing, your foot strike, forefoot versus heel strike. So this is information we haven't been able to get outside of a lab yet.
That's fascinating. So if your gait is correct, and if you're more prone to injury, it can tell you all kinds of things like that, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Fascinating. Now, they are socks, so how do you wash them?
That's a good question. They recommend against drying them, and so for regular runners, they might find that a little inconvenient. They do sell extra socks, so you can buy more, but that obviously adds to the cost.
Absolutely. Now, what is RunScribe? Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, it's a little gadget you clip on the back of your shoe. It's about the size of a lemon drop, and both of these are very light, less than an ounce, each one of them. And what this does is same kind of thing. It has sensors on it. It purports to give you more metrics than anything else outside of a lab. The big thing it has that RunScribe does not have, that Sensoria does not have, is pronation and supination, which will tell you how much you're rolling inward or outward. So just a little more information.
God, it's fascinating. They can tell you all this. Have you tried either one of these?
I haven't actually. I'm actually using my last generation Fitbit.
Right.
And it's amazing how much more these things promise to tell you. This is just sort of like the number of steps, and maybe an app will tell you how far you went or where you went. But these will tell you a lot more about how you're running.
It's incredible the amount of information you can get now. There's no excuse to be running improperly these days, right?
Yes, yes.
Right. Rachel, thank you so much for that.